The production line of wind turbine brake. Jiangxi Huawu Brake Company Limited is the leading professional manufacturer of industrial brake based in China. Huawu has experience in design, production, sales, and maintenance of industrial brakes more than 20 years. In the field of wind power, Huawu has developed and produced all kinds of wind turbine brakes many years, and the production line has been covering the wind turbine from 100 kilowatts to 6 megawatts, such as rotor brake, yaw brake, hydraulic lock pin, hydraulic control unit, and brake linings, etc. Huawu has advanced manufacturing equipment and sophisticated testing devices for the wind turbine brake. There are also many advanced and special production lines used for the wind turbine brake production at Huawu, such as casting line, CNC machining line, paint coating line, automatic assembly line, cleaning and pressure test lines, etc. The QC work has been implemented strictly into all of stages of wind turbine brake production, from the raw material importing, machining, paint coating, assembly, testing to the final delivery. At present, the annual production capacity of Huawu has reached to 35,000 sets of wind turbine brakes, and they can be applied to over 4,000 sets of different wind turbines. Casting line. Huawu is the only one manufacturer of low-temperature ductile iron among the wind turbine brake suppliers all over the world, which owns a variety of advanced, automatic, and environmental casting equipment. Especially, the casting line of self-hardening resin sand is also with the functions of molding, flow coating, motor assembly, casting, shakeout, casting backbox, and sand cycle. This casting line can produce all kinds of grid cast iron, ductile cast iron, and alloy cast steel. It is suitable for the rough casting from 50 kilograms to 1,000 kilograms. The annual casting capacity will run up to 5,000 tons with a single shift. CNC machining line. Huawu has established 2 CNC machining lines for the cylinder body of wind turbine brake in order to extend the enough production capacity. Line 1 is applicable to the brake cylinder body production of 2 megawatts and below 2 megawatts wind turbines. There are 6 sites of vertical CNC machining centers and CNC lathes from Japan Mazak Company at this line. The annual production capacity is 20,000 sets of brake cylinder bodies. Equivalently, they can be applied to from 2,000 to 2,500 sets of 1.5 megawatts wind turbines. Line 2 is applicable to the brake cylinder body production of over 2 megawatts wind turbines, utilizing the vertical CNC machining centers, horizontal CNC machining centers, and CNC boring machines as a main platform, plus a variety of auxiliary systems such as high-torque 6-joint robot, visual identity system, material rack up and down, and programmable hydraulic clamping devices, and etc. help Huawu realize the unattended processing every day. The annual production capacity is 15,000 sets of brake cylinder bodies. Equivalently, they can be applied to from 1,500 to 2,000 sets of 2.5 megawatts wind turbines. Friction material production. Huawu is the wind turbine brake manufacturer with the ability to research, develop, and produce the corresponding friction material by itself. Huawu owns 2 different production lines of brake lining. One is the powder metal sintered, and another is the. In addition, Huawu can customize all kinds of brake linings according to the specified working conditions from different customers. The brake lining is not only for Huawu's brake, but also for the global brake market as spare parts. Paint coating line. Huawu has 2 hanging trim paint coating lines and 1 full automatic robot paint coating line. After the procedures of the hot zinc spraying, ultrasonic cleaning, and sandblast, all our products can be achieved the primer, middle and finish paint coatings and paint dryings on these lines efficiently. The surface treatment process is executed strictly according to the requirements of offshore wind power and marine products. The paint quality can reach to the requirement of ISO 12944 C4 standard. Assembly, cleaning, and pressure testing lines. Huawu has established the special assembly and testing lines of wind turbine brake according to the technical requirements of wind power brakes. The assembly line can complete the assemblies of cylinder bodies, seating parts, pistons, and the tests of cylinder body air tightness, sliding resistance, and torque tightening. The oil flushing and test line flushes brake cylinders, completes the cleanness and pressure test. Ultimately, the cleanliness of the cylinder after oil flushing will reach class 151310 of ISO 4406, equivalent to NAS6 class. Comprehensive simulation test. Huawu has various advanced and sophisticated testing equipment at its own laboratory, such as the inertia testing bench of IBT 355-3000 with the largest rotary inertia and the brake field, the simulation testing bench of yaw brake, the static torque testing bench of main shaft brake, the testing bench of lifetime, and the testing chamber of high and low temperature, and so on. All our brakes must pass various tests successfully at its own laboratory to make sure all our performances and technical parameters to meet the highest level of requirements of customers. Huawu never compromises with any defect from production and test. After-sales service network. Huawu has established a complete and strong after-sales service network around China. The service concept of Huawu is service responding without any delay, troubleshooting without any reason, part supports without any validity. Now, Huawu is also expanding the network around the world. At present, the main customers of Huawu contain many global famous enterprises in the wind power industry, such as Siemens, Goldwind, Shanghai Electric, Dongfang Electric Machinery, XCMC, Guangdong Mingyang, Guodian United Power, Sany, Beijing Jincheng and Zhejiang Wandi and Share Power, etc. Huawu is deepening the company reform and accelerating the pace of innovation. Huawu will continue to pioneer the development of industrial brake and upgrade the manufacturing level. And true to form, Huawu will make every effort to serve each customer all over the world.